everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Whiny Bakers, where we all
wind down.
Oh my god. We also have a special guest this week. His name is Alfred. He's just sitting right up here. We're going to be talking about fruits and nuts, which is why he is here as a special guest.
So let's get started.
I'm Alex.
I'm Fiona.
I'm Saskia.
And I'm Jen.
Welcome
To the Whiny Bakers.
So we're gonna drink some wine, get drunk, and we're gonna complain.
And that's the kind of conversation that we'll have.
Guys, you know that wine's made out of grapes?
Really?
Really?
I had no idea, Alex. No way.
Yes, it's a use of fruit. Definitely.
Oh, man.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Cheers. That was better.
Giddy up.
Mm-hmm. First topic of conversation, what I want to know is what's a fruit? Like, what is it?
I mean, sometimes things are a nut, sometimes they're a fruit, so you can never really decide, and no one really seems to know.
You know what really bugs me is like how many freaking fruits are so many different kinds. I mean, we've got aggregates, we've got berries, we've got drupes and poms.
Yeah.
But then berries can be aggregates, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and like it's so confusing. Why does it have to be so confusing like that?
Also, isn't it true that bananas are berries?
Yeah,
And
and
they're
who
herbs.
thought that?
They're herbs as well?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they come from an herb plant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, one thing that I thought was cool when I was doing my research, I found out that apples are actually in the same plant family as almonds and roses.
Well, I would be mad at my boyfriend if he gave me a bunch of apples.
Yeah, I probably would too.
I'd throw it at him.
What a waste
Done
of
right
fruit,
there.
though.
I take the pie and then I throw it in his face.
Oh my god.
Let's drink more wine.
You know what I'm crazy for? Nuts.
Yeah, we know you are.
Oh boy. Alex, please, we promised not to talk about this. Okay.
What? Nuts are great. They come in all shapes and sizes and colors. I mean, like coconuts are huge, where cashews are like
So small, but then again, with all nuts, of course, you have to like store them properly, that kind of thing.
Treat them right.
Treat them right. Cool, dry place, really, really important.
you know, and treat them gently because you don't want them to dry
Don't
out.
do that. In some cases, some nuts can actually stay up to 2 years in dry storage without having too many issues go on with them.
But then there's macadamias, and those only stay for like 2 months.
Wow, that's not very long at all.
It's a quick relationship there.
You know what else bugs me?
What?
How expensive nuts are.
Nuts
I
are
mean,
so
like, we should get them for free.
Well, they are really pricey, and I think part of the price is, you know, the cost of getting them farmed, the cost of shipping them here. I mean, like, not all nuts grow in Ontario.
No, a lot of them actually come from California, oddly enough.
Well, to be fair, well, I guess not fair, but there's a bunch of fruits which are really expensive too. Like
Yeah, that's
lychees and passion
Oh
fruit.
man, lychees are really expensive and hard to find.
I know, you can never get them when it's not the season.
So are pineapples.
Yeah.
Why are you so pricey?
Why can't you be cheap like your apple cousins, okay? But you know what, I feel like it's kind of unfair to Alfred to expect him to be cheap all the time. Like, he's not the best to be around with when he's not ripe.
That's true. I would want to eat an unripe pineapple.
Yeah,
I heard that it's a laxative.
Yep.
Yeah. That'd be bad.
No. Yeah, that would not be good company.
I heard that you can eat unripe mangoes though, and they're really good for you.
Yeah.
But like bananas, if you eat them green too, they help you poop, and that's good. But like a pineapple that's unripe will make you like have bad diarrhea.
I also think that, like, maybe unripe mangoes are good for you, but they also don't taste that great.
No, they kind of have a chalky taste.
Yeah.
They're really good with salt and chili powder.
Yes, sir.
That's true. They're good in salads.
Yeah, so a ripe fruit that you would want, like mangoes are chalky and hard, whereas a ripe fruit is
Soft, juicier, that kind of
Sweeter.
Yeah.
plum
Uh-huh.
and colorful.
And yeah.
Well, it's because of all the effluent gas they give out. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that's what happens when they
They're
ripen,
just so
right?
gassy.
Yeah, they're just like farting all around.
Oh bad.
They're just farting ethylene gas, rotting the fruit around them.
Can't take them anywhere.
Not a big deal. Or it's a big deal, actually.
It is a big deal because you know, like, say if you have like a huge bunch of apples and you have one apple that's bad, it's gonna turn all the other apples around it.
Yep.
Bad.
I always
Fascinating.
buy fruits and vegetables, and I buy a whole bunch, and most of the time I only eat a few, and they always go bad because of the stupid ethylene gas. I'm a big food waster.
That's really too bad.
Well, make
I don't
sure
want to be.
that the next time you don't store them in plastic bags
Yeah.
or in a closed space.
Or
Even a
brown
paper bag.
bags.
Even a paper bag.
Yeah.
Because that traps all the ethylene gas, and that's what makes it rot. So.
True that.
Also, because fruit gives off ethylene gas, but some nuts can actually absorb smells around them. So, like, say if you've got some almonds or something, it's best to keep it separate because that way your almonds won't end up smelling like whatever they're next to.
Yeah.
So basically,
That's
we just can't have any of them around each other.
No, they all have to be separate. Which is good, actually, if we're trying to keep things separate, you know, like, there's some things we have to be super careful about now. Nut allergies, for example, everyone at least I know 4 or 5 people who have a peanut allergy. I'm pretty sure you guys know someone who's got a couple peanut allergies as well.
And those peanut allergies or nut allergies of any kind
Yeah.
can be deadly. I mean, they're fatal in some cases. Did you know that you can get salmonella from nuts?
What?
So now we have to worry about poultry and meat and nuts.
Fantastic. But you know what? I feel like having salmonella on nuts which don't come from animals is a huge problem. It's basically cross-contamination, right? Like you
What?
don't have
Did you just say nuts from animals?
we don't have
We don't have nuts from animals.
I need to rephrase that.
We do have nuts from animals.
We do have nuts
actually.
that we do not know what we use for.
They're not used in baked goods.
They're not used.
At least as far as we know.
Yeah, at least as far as we know.
I mean, we would like
As
to.
far as we want to know.
Yeah, as far as we want to know. Nuts aren't animal byproducts, right? So I find it kind of weird that we'd have salmonella on something that doesn't involve itself in that.
How does that happen in the first place?
Cross-contamination.
What, from the soil?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know how else nuts can kill us? Cashews.
Oh
Yeah, you can't get them in the shells.
Why?
Get them in them shells.
You can't get them in their shells.
Can't get them in them shells. That's why.
Why though?
Yeah.
Well,
They're toxic.
Really?
Yes. Like, have you ever looked for cashews? Like, oh, I want them in their shell. You can't.
Well, they
Well,
would die from
I
that,
honestly
think.
just thought they came like they did in the store.
nope. They actually have a bunch of outer shells and outer layers, and in between those layers, they have this toxic substance called cardol,
Oh
which can actually burn your eyes and your skin off.
Yeah, that sucks.
Wow.
Best buy them unshelled. Actually, on a similar note, pineapples are similar. I mean, because of there's this enzyme called bromelain, and it can actually eat your skin away if you are in contact with it for too long.
Oh, so that's why they use it as a meat tenderizer.
Yes.
Cool.
And that's how Hawaiians started using it
Yeah.
as their meat tenderizer, and that's why we have Hawaiian pizza.
Oh yeah, nuts help keep you from being hungry all the time, so you eat a lot of nuts.
Yeah, lots of protein in those.
Yeah, lots of protein. One of the reasons why Mediterranean diets, or people in the Mediterranean, they have less heart problems because they actually have a lot of almonds in their diet, which lowers the risk of heart attacks and stuff.
That's awesome.
So eat your nuts, guys.
Yeah.
Eat your nuts.
Eat your nuts. At least a couple of handfuls a day.
Like your nuts, guys.
Yes.
You know what's also really good?
What?
Nut flour.
Nut flour?
Or nut butter.
Yeah.
Or nut milk.
Well, you know what really sucks?
What?
The fact that you can't use raisins in your baked goods unless you soak them. I mean,
Yeah.
what is that?
It's just really time consuming.
I know, it takes forever. You have to plan in advance. What if I want, like, cinnamon raisin swirls right at that moment?
Right now?
Like
Right now.
Yeah.
Except we can't, because we have to soak the nut.
Yeah.
Well, not nuts, sorry.
I think
And all of our grapes have been turned into this. We don't have any
Yes.
more. We don't have any more.
I
Dry
prefer
grape.
this way much better.
Yeah,
than
I prefer
raisins.
this.
It's a little bit more instant gratification kind of thing.
Well, they add texture to anything.
Yeah.
So if you put
Cool.
them into a mousse, you've got texture.
Or add them to the walnut brownies like we made.
Yes.
Yeah,
So good.
dates are good sugar replacements.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot more healthy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So guys, thanks for watching this week's episode of Whiny Bakers.
It's been a nutty week. Thank you for winding down with us.
Yeah, it was good to just like wind down and complain
Yeah.
about crazy
Feels
fruit
good.
nut stuff.
So take care, and we will see you next week.
You know what I'm in the mood for, guys?
What?
What?